Rest you fucking
Everyone keep your racist comments to themselves.
Everybody calm down. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars post-analysis chat. We are trying to not have an argument about that last beer analysis, and you were actually decided to grace us with his presence.
Well, now we will.
That is the greatest avatar I've ever seen.
That is nice. Anyway,
I actually used to drink it.
There you go. All right, during your bourbon days, when you were a suburban warrior.
I was a suburban warrior. There you go. Well, I like what you did there.
All right, so what's everybody drinking right now?
Not the crap you were drinking.
Yeah, I'm drinking that same crap because I bought 2 cans.
What do you got going there? That's not what. Ooh, it's a sexy bottle.
I'm is from
a Philadelphia Pale Ale.
I am drinking a Saison Chérie from Oval in Quebec.
Ooh, that is that's a nice label. Ooh.
Very nice. It's very tart, drying oak tannins and cherry. It's very nice.
It looks nice.
You're tart.
I'm doing a PA brew. Yards. PA.
Yards.
It's actually, I'm not drinking a beer that is over 12% for some reason. I'm actually drinking a beer that is it's 4.6.
It's not even 5. What the fuck?
I know. I'm trying to get used to the whole English thing. I'm getting ready.
Pretty
getting
thin
psyched.
there, Paul. Pretty thin.
Pretty thin. It's all right. I got a bunch of Wake and Bakes that are 9% that I'm gonna balance it out with. So we're good.
Nice.
Lisa, what are you drinking?
Lee?
I was drinking Propeller ESB out of the can, baby.
The can? Drinking from the can, motherfucker.
Out of the can and into the man.
Label out.
And like Dr. Dave, all I got to say to all you guys is prolapse, douche, and pancreatic cancer.
It almost sounds like my Tuesday night, but there was no pancreatic cancer.
And cheers, my friends, and be careful out there because it's a crazy world. Yes, indeed.
Oh, buckaroo!
Oh yeah, I could start doing the fucking beer whisperer. Fucking. Ha I'm gonna put some whiskey in my beer. Ha ha! I'm not an alcoholic.
This is just gonna go downhill real quick.
Downhill? We already started at the fucking bottom. What are we digging a hole?
That fat fuck mistook me for fucking malted Montreal the other day. I saw it.
Yeah, how does he actually? How do you actually do that? Because you look very different.
That fat piece of shit.
What?
Not you.
No, not you.
Fucking beer whisperer, that piece of crap.
He's still alive?
Yeah, unfortunately. I like that. Avatar you got going on there, York.
Huh? What?
Steamrolling everywhere.
Is that an advertisement for Rent-A-Friend steamrolling? Is that steamrolling services? That is.
He's an entrepreneur. Rent-A-Friend is a new business.
Cool.
God damn, that beer's so good. Sorry.
Don't worry. It'll counterbalance the shit the show that's going on right now.
Yeah. You should just rename this Hatecast and get it over with.
You're not going to get monetized after this anyway, so all these people just relax. You're not going to get paid.
The moment I invited you on my channel, there, Paul.
Paul. He's fucking behaving. I'm the one being a fucking piece of shit right now.
Yeah, but normally we've had moments.
Yeah, but normally, it only takes about 5 minutes on with Paul on the channel for a corpse to be seen.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like he's got you there.
Fuck, if you want a corpse on here, you should actually invite Dr. Dave. Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
the corpse is still alive.
Yeah, the crypt keeper.
Crypt keeper, yeah.
Drunken One is in the comments. He's saying he's drinking a homebrew American IPA. Cool. Anybody got Drunken One? Want to send him a link? Go ahead.
I can get it to him.
Yeah, I think Roger. Roger.
Second.
I don't know.
Oh, we have some diversity in here with Roger.
Holy vertical mode.
I like Raj's profile pic here. He looks like he's fucking an angel or something. Fucking halo shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
It's like he's got a halo.
And
it's like the coming of the chosen one kind of.
And I can't tell if that's a fucking white stringy beard coming down from your neck like Dr. Dave, or if that's just the light fucking glancing out there.
There's all kinds of things you guys are saying wrong about. You're coming, stringy beards. Good Lord.
Yeah, keep your ropes. Hey, keep your ropes to yourself, buddy. Come on now.
Ropes? What ropes?
Yeah.
These aren't ropes you can tie people up with.
I prefer duct tape, but yeah, it works good.
Yeah.
Oh, we live right now?
Oh yeah.
We're live right now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was happening.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Had I known, I wouldn't have jumped in, he says.
I don't really want to be associated with you people when I'm talking to you.
For those watching that picture, yeah, I'm God.
Yes, my children.
Hey, he got my link.
It's the man known only as Drunken One. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm about to send it, Tony.
I'd be doing great, except for YouTube won't pay me to keep my lights on.
Oh shit. That's terrible.
Gonna turn the heat off to save electricity.
Yeah, no, that's right.
What you're doing to people, YouTube, you're taking away their livelihood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, here's the thing. I would pay to shut some people's lights out. I'm fine
That's
with that.
red beard on there. That's funny.
You would pay to punch some people's lights out.
You were... I love that avatar.
It's about time Peter showed up.
Welcome back, Peter.
For fuck's sakes, where you been?
What are you drinking? What are you drinking, Peter?
Masturbating.
The clap? You say the clap is back?
Yeah, the class.
The English clap.
He's giving all the ladies the clap.
He gave it to himself.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
I'm gonna get it to him.
I'm currently
give it to him
on.
in March.
I'm on the McKellar series Terroir, which is it's a series. Yeah, I'm not sure how you pronounce that for any French-speaking people.
Terroir.
But it's like a wine term.
It's
which
the
is
sense. It's the sense of the place in the.
Yeah, it's like the soil. It's the air. It's the atmosphere.
Come on
and
now, be British.
It's basically this series they do. It's a New England style, but they do different, like single hops from different parts of the world. So this is the Amarillo from Washington version.
It looked like, does it say metal Amarillo?
Okay, so how do they have the nuts to fucking put something like terroir on the fucking can when they're probably
Because
not
it's
using water?
They have no idea. It's so mashed and all.
Yeah,
this.
they're not using.
It's
They're
hazy
probably
crazy.
they're probably not using water from New England. So right away, you're not getting New England water. You're not getting New England minerals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're gypsy brewers. Why the fuck are they talking about
You're not
terroir?
getting oppression. There's no oppression. There's no
I
starving
mean, apparently
children.
it's a project that they're doing with the Prof, where they obviously do
Prof.
a lot of
because
brewing.
the Prof knows exactly about New England. They know all about New England.
But I've got to say that is an absolutely fucking gorgeous beer.
Nice.
If you enjoy the Amarillo hop, you're going to really enjoy it.
I like the Amarillo hop.
Oh, yeah.
I like the blood orange.
I mean, there can be all kinds of weird bullshit on the can, but what it all boils down to is that if the beer's good or not.
Yeah, the beer's
just like MG Day, Lee. Just like
MG Day.
All right. Well, well, okay. I'm gonna sort of roll back my statement a little bit from earlier on and include Paul into it now. We're gonna reassess friendship.
Joking. A joke. Come on. It's a joke.
Paul, when are you going over to Paul, when are you going to UK?
In March. Peter?
Right.
Yes,
Beware
Paul.
the Ides of March.
You should beware the Ides of
get
March.
the clap.
Stay off the moors.
Yep. Beware the
wait.
moon, lads.
Beware the heights of the clap.
Wait, so basically what you're saying is you're going to give Peter the clap, and then you're going to say "et tu, Brute."
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much it.
And actually, and the best part is I get to actually stab him with something besides my penis because we're going to a pub down in Birmingham that actually lets you throw axes.
Oh, that's right.
Excited.
Yeah. That's
very excited. I was wondering how I was going to get onto CNN, and you know what? It just kind of solidified. It came together. The plan is working. I can't wait.
American man kills 10.
Yeah, drunken American slaughters pub with axes. It's gonna be on CNN,
and they're not gonna. And because you're white, they're not gonna call it a terrorist attack.
It's not a terrorist attack, but I will make sure I link. My
it's not gonna be a terrorist attack, and it's instantly Donald Trump's fault.
I link.
You're just gonna call it fake news.
It's gonna blow up.
Kind of looking a little Muslim though.
Rod.
There you go. All right.
I shaved my beard, so we're good.
There's Rodney.
This is Google ass shit.
Google ass shit.
Fucking Google ass.
Setting people down, but they can't fix their damn fucking internet.
Well, open up like.
Listen, guys,
Firefox
I have
and
Comcast internet.
Pots and pans.
That's dial up right here.
Living here, Billy's pots and pans.
This
Singing
is not a beer review.
He sells the future.
I'm hosted by Angel Fire,
City.
so I don't know.
Tap room and grill.
What's the university?
What you say? We're gonna talk about something that really chaps your ass.
Baby, that's a bit of taps my ass, baby.
Clown shoes.
Where the hell was Joe tonight?
You know what really grinds my
Fuck
gears?
Joe. I don't want to talk about fucking Joe for once. For fuck's sakes, can we get to a hangout without talking about Joe? God damn it.
Just calm down, because I know you guys are having a little lover's spout. You just
That's just about to say. Did he turn you down for a date?
Don't put it in our fucking shit. You know, we don't want to deal
Fucking
with it.
as the Joe turns, I'm tired of this shit. I'm telling you.
Listen, we all love Joe, but we don't want
No.
to offend Ewert's vagina again.
These are the days of our Ewert.
Fucking hell. Just, can we just have a break? He doesn't want to be here. We don't want him here. Fuck him.
We were on a break!
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I will say nothing of the sort about Joe. I like Joe.
You like everybody.
I'm sure he'll come around.
This
when he gets
is
over it.
This is an estrangement between you and Joe, or is this like a trial separation? Is there like legal documents involved?
Well,
no, there's no issue. Here's the thing. There's no issue. My issue is with you fuckers.
Who gets the house afterwards?
So, Ewert, if we keep talking about Joe, are you going to unfriend us all? Is that what you're going to do?
Hey, listen up. I took a
fired.
Listen, I took a stand some time ago, and guess who was right? I was fucking right. You all fucking hate that little shit.
Right about Jordan, yeah.
And I'm the only one who had the balls to say, fuck that guy, I'm unfriending him. And
You doesn't mean you were about it.
Yeah, guess who got all the venom from it? I did. It was great.
You're welcome.
Well, that's how Ewert works. Ewert doesn't get venom from anything he does. He pawns it off on someone else.
He lets other people suck out the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
He's a given person.
Yeah.
He gives it.
All right, listen. Just jumping off the topic of beer for a second. Just talking about YouTube. See, this is what I enjoy about fucking being a beer tuber right here.
Are you talking?
These guys. Shut up. We got these guys here. We're all fantastic. We're having a fucking good time. Everyone's drinking some beers, and we're all not making any fucking money, and we fucking love it.
Yeah.
To be in
There's not a single one of us on this panel right now that will be making money after February.
And guess what? It doesn't really matter because Nick never made money anyway because no one watched his channel. So it's all
Actually,
I made an AdSense check twice in my entire run. 7 fucking years I've made $200.
Actually, guys, I hate to.
I've never done that.
Lee's the only one that's making money.
I'll still make money, but
I did make $800 one month on my film channel.
I prefer to make my money on my back. That's where I make my money.
You mean carrying the prostitutes over your shoulder? That's what you meant.
Oh,
If I could make money showing up on a hangout every night talking shit about people, that's all I'd be doing.
This is my thing. Right
Oh wait,
now.
that's all I do anyway.
it's like a constant 365 days a year of the player haters ball. Hey,
yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
I hate you. I hate you. I don't fucking know you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
fucking
Who's
know
next?
you.
Yeah, that's right.
What could say about your vest that hasn't been said already about Afghanistan? It looks bombed out.
Those specials he did on.
And I like to say that Nick always takes it a bit too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually about 6 feet too far.
Oh.
You look like broke ass sexual chocolate.
Jesus.
My
That boy is good. You must be crazy.
Oh, is that a tripod there, Peter?
Now I gotta go home and change Dog Nasty's mother's dog dish.
Why does he have a scale model of Nick?
Buck Nasty's mother's dog dish.
Yeah,
1/64th scale. That's what that is.
I like the unused one there where he had to show us like stuff we sort of cut from the show, and they had the time haters where the player haters went back in time and shot a racist.
I am gonna shoot him, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds funny.
It was fucking amazing.
It's a gun.
Oh, a whip! This here is a gun. It just shoots. And then it cuts back to Dave Chappelle. If I could have showed that every night, I would have played it all the time,
And that killed the conversation.
My penis went completely flaccid.
Wow.
Oh my
It'll come back.
Oh, it's coming right now.
So close. Oh, that's great.
I think
It'll come at a standstill.
If we want the comeback, we got to scrape it off Paul's teeth.
That's right.
Oh, that's why he keeps his pearly
Protective
whites.
layer.
That's how he keeps his pearly whites.
Yeah, that's way better than those bleaching toothpastes and stuff.
That's right, and it's salty. You know, it's like a bacteria fucking.
It's salty. It's just like having that.
My mouth is a petri dish of the world.
Here's Paul's white fruits.
That's a phrase your mother taught you, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, pretty much. Yep, I learned everything from her. The fucking
Sunday school right there.
But it was more Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. She was always on her back taking dick. She was a hard worker. Yeah.
See, you should
Yeah, but at least she kept the lights on, unlike us beer tubers who can't get
Now,
paid for shit.
to be fair, Paul's misleading you. His dad's name was Richard, so.
No, my dad's name's Paul. Same thing as me. Yeah, it's a line. It's a curse.
So,
you're big Paul.
you're Paul Jr.
Yeah,
PJ.
I'm actually. Here's the funny thing. I'm actually little Paul.
PJ reminds me.
I
know you're little Paul.
But don't,
He's the third.
but don't let my name fool you.
It's like little Paul and penis only.
Hey, I finally hit 400 subscribers.
600 more to go.
600 more to go.
600 more to go. Starts now.
Rod, you are so full of shit.
Thank you, Ryan. Riz Smithy? You're number 400.
Rod, you no.
Dedicated video.
You did not just hit 400.
I just hit 400, dog.
You just hit 400.
You got more than me, though, don't you?
Dude, I thought you had like 1,400 by now.
No,
like, are you fucking serious?
I'm actually very surprised to hear that's the number.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I think the man's holding me down.
You need to start doing some wine reviews.
I guess so. I'm top 50 wine YouTube. I don't do wine.
Exactly, yeah.
God damn.
You should totally do wine reviews now.
That shows you.
Like, Rod, you are so better at this than I am. Like, how you do not have more summers than I do? I suck at this.
That's a beer tube.
Who the hell was trying to open up a Reese's candy bar or something?
That shows you the power of the wine community on YouTube, where it's like you get listed in the top 50 and you still get like no subscribers from it.
Oh yeah. Wait a second. We have to ask everybody for the next 10 minutes who has the echo. Who's opening that candy bar? Not
Echo,
me.
Echo.
It wasn't me.
That's what I was wondering.
It wasn't me. You son of a bitch.
The next person chewing on camera.
We're watching everybody.
I honestly think it was Ron Terrio. Look at him just sitting there in his Mexican outfit.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Nick because Nick is always the one who fucks up even in his own goddamn chats he hosts.
Well, he's pretty much a piece.
Where the fuck did that come from, Lee?
I was rocking a tire.
That's the truth.
I actually haven't seen Nick in quite a while. Ever since I've known East Coast or West Coast Nick, I've always known East Coast Dan. So I don't know. Nick kind of just went away. He's gone. He's gone now.
Wow, that's East Coast Dan. That's a fucking slam, man.
There's East Coast Dan. There's West Coast Nick, and I'm pretty sure his member that I will not mention right now came over the border and touched me.
Is it Little Nick?
Well, little is a relative term.
Man,
his penis was an illegal immigrant to America.
Are you saying that you should build a wall around my penis?
Yeah, let's build a wall.
Gotta be huge.
Or there was a wall. There was a hole in the wall.
No, all I gotta say is there's a couple.
It's like huge, made by China.
The biggest hands.
In the south, there's a wall. In the north, there's a diaphragm. A giant diaphragm.
I tried to build a wall. I put my ass up to it, and he still got through it. If you know what I mean. I felt every inch. So there you go.
We don't measure his penis in inches. We measure it in feet.
So it's basically
yards.
Sorry, Paul. From that distance, all I could see was the long hair.
Yeah, I get it. I consider it a compliment.
So basically, it was specialized glory hole porn for giants. So it's like the only two porn stars were Liam Neeson and Nick.
Glory hole for Shrek.
Yeah.
Jack and the glory hole.
I don't know who you are,
Shrek,
but I have a special set of skills.
Jack and the giant glory
A
hole.
new hole is found.
That's really thick and chewy.
What are we drinking?
Greg.
This is a very sexual
Did you
night.
know that actually Brazil nuts, if you eat a Brazil nut and you actually have sex with a girl that has a nut allergy, and not even talking about euphemisms, but if she has a nut allergy, if you ejaculate in her when you eat Brazil nuts, the nut allergy will actually affect her. So you will nut in her, and her nut allergy
bullshit.
will be affected.
I feel I need to test this.
Allergy from nutting in her.
What if it's just the eyes? Does it still count?
Oh, Jesus. You disgusting.
Greg will never be invited to that sex club again.
You're one of the fucking deplorables.
So basically what happens is you ejaculate in her face and then it swells up like Rocky Dennis from Mask and
and then Jared comes out.
You're calling us deplorable. So what you're saying is
And then
we'll
just
find
turns you on more.
whatever problems we run into, we'll find a way to blame Hillary Clinton.
What her
She's the
email?
twat, she did it. There you go.
Totally Hillary's fault.
It always is. Look at the fucking twat. Look at her. Just look at
She's
her.
a bit of a cunt.
Look at her. Look at her.
She's a
Like,
lady.
it's one of those kind of. Look at her.
Say, look at her twat.
Look at her twat. Look at it. It's non-existent. Like Michelle Obama.
Even Bill Clinton.
It's non-existent.
Anyway.
Look at the clit on that thing. I don't know.
Don't touch that with Bob.
I have no problem with having that.
You let Paul take over your show, Nick?
I have no problem with having to have a guy.
I can't pull him back.
Wait, are you saying Michelle Obama has a giant clit?
Hey, let's look at this. Let's look at it this way, Rob. Here's the difference.
The giant
Here's the difference.
apple.
Paul taking over a show, or Jay Terrio and fucking massive two shits peer reviews taking over a show. What's the difference?
I'm already done. I'm done. All I gotta say is I still have the Playboy with China in it, and that clip's fine by me. And that thing's the size of my fist.
Did you see though in her later porn videos, her clit shrunk quite a bit because she was off
I know.
steroids.
I did notice that, but you know what? I was a little sad
Notice that.
because I
was
was like, you know, that clit.
Because you're looking at her vagina, I'm like, I'm worried about your health.
Yeah. I thought China was hot. I'd fucking do the shit out of that thing. I'd still do it now, even though she's dead. Well, yeah, that's
It's hot.
I can't do it to dead porn stars.
It's it's kind of hot in a sort of you're jerking off to your sister kind of way. You know it's wrong, but you kind of still want to do it.
Yeah, I get you.
It feels so wrong, but it feels so right at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So speaking
Awkward time at grandma's
it is highly awkward and very inappropriate, but I've already nutted in my hand.
Yeah.
Speaking
Exactly.
of somewhat,
You don't need
You know
to
what?
spend
You know what?
on
Here's the thing.
crying.
speaking of somewhat kind of sick stuff, and this is actually over where Peter is, I guess, over in the UK. Did you guys see the video going around about the kids they had making out with the parents at one of these schools?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
It's like,
Make out with parents?
they blindfolded these kids and they tried to play a trick with the parents, and then the parents and kids started getting into it. They're like, "What the hell?"
What is this?
Only in
What is
England.
this? The dance in Back to the Future?
I haven't seen this, but I totally got to watch it now.
One kid was like, he kissed his mom. Like those
Right, just fucking splooshed everywhere.
mom.
It's like Euro Trip, but not drunk and high.
Yeah.
That's all
Okay.
fucked up, man.
Speaking of all fucked up, who wants to read the comments so far?
I can't even imagine.
No,
I can't see
nobody.
the comments, or I would.
I think
Nobody.
I've done enough
Fuck
damage.
the
tonight.
viewers.
Have comments?
Huh?
Okay, I'm
Well,
going
let me-
to
let
I'm
me
going
guess,
to
like,
the YouTube
There's only
page.
like
All right.
Jace is there and
Elite.
Jamie's there, and that's it.
Well, I know Jace
Right.
Westcott's in there.
Bunch of comments. Okay, yeah, Jace Westcott. Jace Westcott is drinking wife of Stefan Hef.
Wine Stefan.
Fine, Stefan.
Well, he didn't. He didn't put an R on the end of it, so it confused me.
Peter and I are gonna have angry German sex in March. I'm just saying, this is happening.
That's great.
Is there any
Jace
other kind of
Westcott-
German sex?
You see, all he's saying is, don't forget your safe word.
There is no safe word.
Hey, fucking
Safe word is sauerkraut.
Penis von Paul.
Safe word is Weinstefana.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Jace Westcott says it's a world-class beer. He bought it at a grocery store too, he
We are
thinks.
going to count to dry.
Average Joe is in the chat. He says hello.
Try.
I'm sure that was Jace Westcott says the Polish grocery store at Starsky's in Stony Creek, Ontario, in Mississauga has a better selection of beer than most
Mississauga?
Mississauga.
Saga.
Mississauga.
Saga.
Yeah, you know what? Starsky's actually does have a pretty decent beer selection.
Sure.
Yeah, but what about Hutch's?
Oh,
Yeah, he says they also make Polish donuts with the jam in the middle too. And
Sometimes
cabanos.
it's not
Just a
cookies.
donut then.
Cabanos.
Yeah, it's
Cabanos.
cabanos. It's
Whatever.
basically a smoked sausage.
Yeah, it's Polish. It doesn't have to be pronounced correctly.
Yeah, I tried that. I tried the cabana.
It's Polish. It doesn't matter.
Average Joe says Yord is an old man who hates everyone. It's okay. I understand.
Not true. I do like some people.
I upset E by calling Big E in Michigan.
He only likes people that remember the good old days.
And Jace Westcott's just really going into excruciating detail about this place now, about how like the deli counters is a 20 to 30
Fuck your
minute
deli.
waste, and they got separate cheese counter too.
It's Canada. No one gives a fuck.
This is a Polish store. Of course, they have a separate cheese counter. It's a Polish grocery store.
I hope they don't have any spinning meats anywhere because Nick would be mesmerized.
Sauerkraut.
This is sort of hypnotic.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Don't go there.
It's sauerkraut. It's a pita.
That's a safe word.
Don't go there. Don't go there in a Volkswagen. Don't freak out.
Don't wear Nazi gear to. Never mind.
Oh, Rob, come on.
Come on,
Market zero.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
This was a great chat till
it
it
just
got
got
dirty.
dark in here.
You're gonna be out there.
Don't ever play that game. Yahtzee. Don't ever do that.
Market zero.
Perfect, Coogan.
Market Fugan?
That's the worst Redbeard impersonation I've ever seen Nick do.
Oh, it's like Candy. It's like Candyman.
Oh man.
You know, Nick, I used to like have like some respect for you, but since you've been hosting these fucking hangouts, it's just I'm embarrassed.
You can't really,
This is fucking brutal.
You can't really say anything though, because you're in this hangout. So just shut yourself.
Yeah.
But I've never.
I would
really
say
had
it's
any-
integral
I've
to this
never had any
hangout.
respect for myself, so it's fine.
I don't must have respect for you either.
Like, sit
All
down,
I
shut up,
gotta-
and keep sucking Greg's
all
penis.
I gotta say is Volkswagen from Berlin to Warsaw in one tank.
All right,
I
I need
gotta
more
go.
beer.
I gotta get out of here. This is bullshit.
Paul, just leave.
It's like a
I'm already
train.
gone.
Don't come to Manchester.
Did we actually make Paul leave?
Paul's spirit
No.
is gone, but he's physically still here.
I'm
Yeah.
focusing my chi, man.
Yeah. The flesh is weak.
China.
We'll be having a raw steak.
China.
Gina.
China.
China.
Y'all see my kick-ass IPA?
Yo,
Baby,
I like your IPA. Who is
that thing holds the head on it like crazy.
Did you call it kick-ass? Like
I
kick-ass?
did. It's a kick-ass IPA. The head on that is amazing. It won't go down. It's just where the head goes.
Did you pour it right
No. Yeah.
I'm tired
You still have it after 4 hours.
Yeah, I like it
It pours under the head. Look at there. It pours under the head.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of head. Well, it's good. It's good to know you're getting head from something.
It's like a meringue, man. It's like a meringue.
Guys, check
All right.
check out the head on this beer.
How high are you pouring that? Like
That's a
foot and a
that's
half?
a fantastic head.
That's a shitty pour, man.
From what I understand, that's the perfect pour.
Actually, I was gonna do
Right
a
down the middle.
Are you
Right
going
down.
to Kieran Ichiban?
actually literally get on a ladder and try to pour it like that, like pour it into the ladder, try to get the perfect head.
Is that a Kieran Ichiban, Greg?
Yes, it is. I think
Why?
it's the first beer I've ever.
Is the-
Well, you know what? Because I
the
saw the
wheat
LCBO, I'm like,
rice
I've never
ale?
had a beer from Japan before, so I'm like, I'm gonna have it. Why the fuck?
That's actually not a
Here's
bad
why.
You must-
beer, actually.
No. You must have had a Sapporo before, though.
I think
You're
is that
doing-
brewed? Is that brewed in Japan? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I've
No,
had a
it's
sip.
not, asshole.
Talking
Yeah,
to an
Albino's
asshole.
having a Nintendo night tonight.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
Kentucky in America. It's like shit. Like what's it? The Hofbrau House.
Listen, the only thing happening at the
Hofbrau
albino
House.
household is sweaty man-on-man action while a bunch of dogs run around.
Red beard on
That
beard
is
action.
true, and all the dogs are covered in feces.
Aw.
Ichiban, beer.
The sexiest.
This is
part
Kieran Ichiban. The pillow.
about it. Oh, the oohs are so racist. I like it. Oh, yeah.
It's like
All right, I'll be right back. I'm leaving Chris in charge.
Oh, why not me?
Chris Lysack's on his.
Oh.
That means actually nothing.
It means our what do you call it?
A shit show's a shit.
Wait, I'm
Just
in
go
charge.
away,
I'm in
man.
charge.
Go
Hold on a
away.
second.
I think anarchy is the word.
Hold on, wait, I'm in charge. Watch this.
a shithole shit show.
Watch this. Everyone's muting. Everyone's being muted right now, except for Peter and me. Hi, Peter.
That sounds perfect.
All right,
to
how's
me.
it going?
I'm okay with that.
We're gonna keep it classy right now.
The voice of reason.
Listen, I don't understand what I did to deserve that.
I'm in charge. I'm just saying, I'm in charge. I can do what I want. You probably muted me. No one muted me yet. Okay.
Fuck are you, white man?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Great. I'm in
gonna say.
email. Unmute yourself.
Bad man.
Except for Nick. Nick's
Well,
statement.
I like the fact that you mentioned that I was muted. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in charge. So.
Instead of being
I'm gonna
sneaky
keep it.
about it.
I seen mine.
Wait,
go-
wait, wait.
I was like, shit, I wouldn't even say anything. What? I've been quiet.
So we
You can
run a
mute
show
you or
now.
you won't really notice the difference.
He's trying to be classy. That's all.
Looks like
There you go.
Dan struck a pretty good chord with his video today. Got like 98 views already.
Yeah, the West
Hey,
Coast
I
is
found
on a ball.
bullshit.
Awesome, Rod. You missed it.
Wow.
We were
I found
day
it.
trolling Dan today. It was awesome. We were just
Yeah.
all over him.
Oh,
I
right.
want to be
It's like
famous. I want to make money off YouTube. I want to quit my job.
I wasn't even trolling him. I was just telling him flat out. I mean, your whole argument is stupid and it's pointless, and you should just quit it. And he didn't want to see the reason. I just the way he was talking is like, okay, you're not going to see the reason, so there's no fucking point in trying to go on with the conversation. So.
See that's the thing with YouTube. YouTube owes nobody anything at all.
It's a fucking privilege. That's what it is.
It's you choose to upload content.
Yeah.
You choose to buy the equipment to upload content, and YouTube is just the platform in which your videos
I have
exist.
nothing against Dan at all, obviously. However, he wants to be noticed. He wants to make money on YouTube. He's always. I mean, this is a thing that we all know.
Money, sure.
We all know he wanted to be a big star on YouTube. He wanted to be a lot of money on YouTube, and now that is going away now, and that hurts him. And I understand that.
Well,
but
everyone still has the potential to do it.
But it wasn't going to happen anyway. Like, that's just the reality of it, though. Like, it wasn't going to happen anyway.
Yeah, not with gear. Not with gear, no.
Even if you're monetized, you're not going to make shit, so why bother?
And see, like you get like the diamond or something where you're getting that type of noted, and you're getting beer and you're getting sponsorships. You're not going to make a ton of money.
Yeah, you got
That's the thing. That's the thing. These new rules regulations stop fucking idiots from making stupid amounts of money with content that's literally aimed at children.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, don't get into
my thing is though, like, if you're gonna take away monetizing, to me personally, if you're gonna take away I think that's the kicker. Like, monetizing is going away entirely. I think.
Right.
If that is the fact, I want all ads to go away. I want all filters to go away. I want everything to go away and go right back to the way it was when we first got onto this fucker.
Yeah.
So let's just time travel back to 1995 when there was no internet and just watch TV, because that's basically what it's going to end up being anyway.
Well, that's what they're trying to turn YouTube
that's
into,
ridiculous,
is TV.
because there's
it's all about production
internet,
companies.
though.
It's all
you
about
can still
sponsored
upload
content.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah,
are they trying to turn it into a sponsor ad conglomerate, or are they trying to turn it back the way it was? What are they doing?
But the point is, you know what? If you want to be in beer and you want to be on YouTube, you better have a fucking buttload of money to start up, have a massive production company, and fucking make your shit fucking incredible. Or you're not going to hear on YouTube.
Here's the thing: if you're trying to make any sort of coin at all on YouTube as far as beer goes, you should already have some sort of production company behind you. You should already have money coming in from other places.
Have a Patreon.
Like if you're a beer writer or something like that, maybe. Then there you go. Maybe you'll make some money. Patreon, that's a good choice. That might actually work. But the idea that you're just going to get it by building your channel on YouTube, I don't care how good your camera is. Like Chris Stelz's production values are amazing.
That red-eared piece of shit's amazing.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a prick, though, isn't he? So why would people invest in him?
I mean, there's all that. Everything has to come together.
But I mean, here's
if you're an arsehole, you're not going to get anywhere.
But here's
it is lonely on top.
Exactly.
And here's the thing. I mean,
so true.
Dan's sitting here talking about making money on YouTube, when he only has 300 subscribers.
Right.
You're fucking delusional. You are fucking delusional. I only have less than 3,000, and that's over 10 years of being on fucking YouTube. And I didn't even try to get those. And he's trying super hard to get fucking subscribers, and he's not doing it. He's not cutting it.
Well, when you're chasing money, people get sense that. You got to do it for the love of it. That's when anything will happen will grow out of that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
the money becomes second if it's going to happen at all. 4,000 hours is a long time.
I've had actual.
It's quite a bit of watching.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had actual experience of getting money from YouTube pretty much each month.
Oh, we know you.
I got the threshold.
No. I got thousands.
No, I'm not. It's
not.
Settle down.
Was it on your other channel, Peter? Your movie review channel?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And it's like there was never one moment in my in that experience where I thought, do you know
Save
what?
yourself.
I can drop everything else in the world and just concentrate on this.
Right.
Because it's just you ride the wave as long as you can, and then you just end it and think, fuck it, I'll move on now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's like there are people who are literally stopping like comfortable jobs to focus on YouTube, and I'm like, you're a fucking retard. You're an actual idiot because you've left the security of a job, which it might not pay the best, but at least you're getting a good wage.
It's fickle. It goes. It comes.
Yeah.
It goes.
Yeah. People get like hyped on one video about one YouTuber. Then they watch that, they subscribe to that channel, they watch them for like a week or a couple of weeks, maybe a few months, and then they're like, yeah, okay, skip this video. There's just no longevity with it.
I can't tell you honestly how many times I've subbed and unsubbed to PewDiePie when you get sick of shit, you get sick of his shit, and then you're like, oh fuck it, I don't care anymore, and then you stop watching it, and then what's he doing now? And then you go back and you sub.
Yeah, I mean, I get like there's a couple Bigfoot things that I get onto and like stuff like that, and like I watch it like a fucking motherfucker. I'm just saying, I do. And then it was like, Chris with his truck vlogs.
What are you studying? Genealogy?
And then I don't want to do it. And then if you get onto this, you gonna watch it. Then you go back. It's not consistent watching. It's not the same thing over and over and over. So you get onto these things.
All I want to know is how much do I have to pay? Where do I pay to stop the fucking ads on every fucking video on YouTube? It's ruining YouTube for me.
It's ruining. You pay for YouTube Red.
Yeah, that's what YouTube Red was. So it's like.
But did you see money come from
There's a little program called AdBlock, Ewart, and it really does a wonderful job of getting rid of all of that.
Is that on the internet? Where do I find these ad blockers?
I've never heard of it before, so there you go. But,
where's this?
But I get
people seem to think that YouTube just funnels this money into its users. No, YouTube doesn't. It's the people who sponsor videos, and it's the contracts.
It funnels it into its stockholders.
Yeah, exactly. The people don't make money from YouTube. The companies that invest in YouTube are giving the money to people. Yeah,
it's basically this. What they're doing is YouTube is sitting back going, we're going to make some rules because we just lost fucking, $500 million, but we just previously we made $17 billion. So we're just going to fucking count our money. We're going to fucking Scrooge McDuck our way into the fucking pond of coin, and then we'll fucking change the rules later on. It's a game
because the thing is, after this monetization goes away, right? If there's ads, someone's still getting paid. Who isn't? You know what I mean?
Right.
We're still getting dividends. Someone's still getting paid.
Oh, what?
But wait, can't you turn off ads in your videos?
On all of us little guys, there shouldn't be anyway. If they're running ads on my shit and I'm not getting paid for it, I'll be damned if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, can't you turn off ads?
I mean, if you don't monetize,
if you don't monetize, you don't get adverts on video.
Yeah. Exactly. I've already taken all the ads off all my shit. I figure for this next month, anything that any views that I get is sure shit they're not going to get it. Because if I ain't going to get it, they ain't going to get this last month's worth of pay. Well, I look at it, so I've unmonetized all my crap already. So F them.
You've got all the selective advertisers, which have been sort of pushing YouTube's, forcing their hand in certain directions here. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the biggest problem is the people who abuse the copyright system for music and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. They're the worst kind of people. The worst. What? I report them as soon as I hear one bit. Usually I report them. Fucking bastards.
No, it's the people who have the automatic algorithm that like picks up sound bites and stuff. The funniest thing is, like I highlighted on my YouTube page this week or earlier on. I got two strikes on 2 of my videos, and
You're welcome.
No, it wasn't from you. It was from these companies. It was from these companies that abuse the system where they got a match to music they don't even own.
Right.
One was a sound recording from the trailer for Texas Chainsaw Massacre that appeared in a song that this company owned the copyright to. They don't own the copyright to the fucking sound of the trailer, but that's what got the match, not the song, because the song wasn't in my video. It was that fucking soundbite from the trailer. And then in another instance, it was a fucking piece of music that had already had a copyright strike on it from the company that actually owned the piece of music. But it was sampled in someone's song, and so the people who owned the copyright to that song tried to fucking get a strike on me for that.
I got something worse because I told you about the Orchard Group. I have my own music that I make on my own site, and they strike every single one I put up, and it's my own music that I make, and you can't fight it because.
Well, stop stealing everyone's music.
YouTube,
maybe come up with some original ideas.
YouTube won't fight it because you have to contact the group first, the Orchard Group, and they won't. So they basically back. So they just keep getting money, and they won't contact you back.
Well, you just need to create an original song with you and your brother with pots and pans, clanging and clanging for your intro to your
If you go over to my site, you'll realize I've already done that. And they still claim it.
Although for the record, the 2 strikes that I got there last week, I fought both of them and won. So
see that was the thing. That was one of the reasons why I just stopped doing film reviews. Was the bullshit copyright claims, like using like fair use when you use products from a film, unless it's like actually properly licensed music from a big band, you never usually have problems. But when I'm getting claimed for dubstep songs on like an obscure 70s film,
right?
When you play the segment that they say, oh, from 30 seconds to 45 seconds, you've used this piece of music, and I'm like, there's no way on God's earth that this sounds anything like what you're claiming it to sound. And what people don't realize is, even if you fight it and win, but like that 1 week or few months, however long it takes, the people who have put that claim in get that money.
That's it. And
they don't have to reimburse it. They don't have to give it back. It doesn't matter if it's like 2 cents or like $1,000. They will not give it back.
I don't empathize with you guys. It's not your music. You stole it. You're thieves. You're scoundrels. Fuck you all. That's all I'll say.
Exactly. I'm just a crook. I'm a pirate.
Well, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Yort, and I know you're being facetious, and you think you're a funny individual, and sometimes you are. You're usually not. I put my podcast stuff up there free of charge. I don't intend to profit off it. I don't monetize them at all. This is basically just fucking companies trying to basically scrape a few cents off of a video that's not even actually monetized.
That's called bullying you.
And it's fucking ridiculous.
You fucked me.
But I mean, YouTube allows it to happen. They allow themselves to, because they're afraid of getting sued. So they'll allow companies to basically come in and basically pirate a few cents off a fucking dollar. It's almost like that fucking scam in Office Space where they went around to banks and stealing like a tenth of
a tenth of a cent. Yeah,
I mean, everybody saw the Superman 3. Come on.
Yeah, well, okay. I just didn't want to reference the shitty version of that.
There was a Superman 3.
Yeah, with Richard Pryor.
It was the Pryor thing.
Skiing down the fucking building.
I mean, he came in the next day in a convertible. He thought nobody would notice.
I watched Terminator 3 or RoboCop 3.
Was that the Richard Pryor movie where he was blind? That was great.
No, see, that's
that's No Evil Years. That's
that's great. That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, you racist, Stuart. You want to see all black people blind, you piece of shit.
RoboCop 3, isn't that the one where he has that jetpack?
Yes, it is. That's
RoboCop 3 is the jetpack one, and it's fantastic.
It's the one
and they shoot up his girlfriend. It's like,
and the killer androids with the samurai swords. It's like, yeah, we'll fight RoboCop with samurai swords.
Yeah,
it was no Judge Dredd.
It was a little recall. Actually, my favorite thing of that is Demolition Man. I'm a big fan of Demolition Man.
I like Demolition Man.
Taco Bell was the place to be in that movie.
What's your
fine dining by the time?
The 3 shells.
How do you use the 3 shells? Yeah, what the fuck?
Rob Schneider laughing at him.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 shells.
Sandra Bullock was never hotter than that.
Yeah,
she was
great.
Peak Bullock.
Now, Time to Kill was probably her best role.
She's great in that.
I actually like. Was it Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality? So
true.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still a sucker for speed.
and I've
Demolition
always
Man. Sorry, with those tight pants. Fuck you.
And hey, you know what? Fuck Speed. Speed is just a ripoff of a fucking Japanese movie from the 70s.
Is it?
Bullet Train.
Hell, we rip off a lot of movies from Japanese and everything.
I've always been strangely attracted to Candice Bergen. I don't know why.
Who?
Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown. Yeah.
Wow.
because you like lizard people apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about Cagney and Lacey?
He likes sleeve stacks.
Cagney and Lacey work out for you too?
I've actually been strangely attracted to sleeve stacks. Yeah, I love the Land of the Lost.
Did you jack off the Sprint commercials?
yes, I have. I've actually jacked off to almost everything.
Oh, this is true.
He's jacking off now. Shit.
Actually, I came right before I got on this.
Hey, you open a beer and never mind.
Well, I opened the beer and even if it's not a Guinness, I put a frothy top on it. If you know what I mean. I said,
look at the head on that thing. Look at the head.
Look at the head on that thing. Oh,
now, if you have a Guinness and you shake it and it rattles, do you think there's ice cubes in the can or what's going on?
There must be ice cubes in this. I don't know. I didn't think it was that cold. I don't know.
They might be putting real mimosa fruits in there, and they all rattle around pretty good.
The only thing I can remember is every time I take a sip of Palo Santo Moran, I gotta vomit, and then I'm gonna tell everybody that's a 10 out of 10 world class beer every time.
You know what Guinness needs to do. You know how when they had the bottles with the widget in it, they suggested you drink it from the bottle. You don't actually pour it. Yeah. What they need to do is they need to put nitrated dill pickle essence in these things. So as soon as you open it, it sprays right in your mouth and you drink it. It cleanses your palate, and then you get the full Guinness drop.
Or hot sauce. Can I get like a chicken McNugget hot sauce dip as a creamy top, so it like cleanses my palate, so I get a perfect Terrio review?
Here's what happens if you add the roofies to it, it makes it carbonated.
You add the roofies to everything, Nick. God damn it.
But yeah, I mean the Terrio palate cleanse is the Vienna sausage and fucking hot sauce. Fucking.
I do have the Terrio scale. So my Terrio scale is a 90 to 100, and that's it. That's what all the beers get rated on. So
speaking of Terrio, can we take it back to Ontario? I'm thinking, does anybody have access to this?
Nice segue.
I don't. Ontario.
But Nick, you're the fucking worst. That was the worst segue ever.
That was not from.
I was like, Ontario. Does anybody from Ontario? Can you guys get this?
Yes.
Who cares about Ontario?
I'm suggesting that we could do this as a craft beer next week.
How about we wait until my beer mail from Chris shows up, and then I'll force all you to drink what I want to drink.
Well, fuck's sake, Lee. It's all about you, isn't it?
They make so much beer, they're not really a craft brewery. I'm just saying. That's not really craft.
We're talking about beers that
they reviewed Miller Genuine Draft today. What the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
We're talking about beers that we can get in BF nowhere in fucking Canada, the UK, and in America. And they're
UK beer, and fuck the UK. No one wants it.
Yeah, I actually don't know where I can pick up.
Hey, well,
Smiths.
Nick, like, are you saying ales, stouts, porters, and lagers from your country?
Ales and stouts.
Can I just say that you people are fucking retarded?
We are. We are.
Thank you.
Truer words have never been spoken.
That's angry talk. That's what that was.
I'm sorry,
Angry
I
talk.
can't be retarded. I'm French.
Well, that makes you extra retarded.
You don't sound French or retarded. Maybe retarded, not French.
He looks both.
He's considerably less French than Guy is. In accent.
I like how Guy has like a big thick accent and his dad has like zero accent.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on there?
I don't know how that works out.
Have you actually seen Guy's mom though? So you don't know.
No, Guy's mom doesn't have an accent either.
Really?
Oh, well, you know,
what?
Don't.
What?
Wait, was Guy adopted? Is that what we're?
I think he takes his English accent.
Okay, Chewer. I hear you, Chewer. I hear you loud and clear. Okay. I tell you what, it was angry talk and went right into angry chewing.
How's the palate cleansing going, Peter? I hear there's vinegar and pickles, and that.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
I mean, there's vinegar and pickles.
Yeah. That water tastes absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they cleanse the palate, but then there's also pickles and pickles. And I don't know if they do such a great job of palate cleansing.
Then there's the clown pickles.
Yeah.
Clown pickles.
Spoiler alert, I don't. Yeah, no, I can't. Can't finish that.
What we call pickles, the UK call it crisps.
Exactly.
No, they call them lifts. That's what it is. Pretty sure.
Interesting.
No, they call everything
like French
crisps
fries
in the UK.
Crisp for potato chips.
Haze IPA. Have you guys had it too?
I didn't hear
Clown
what you
shoes.
said.
It's an EPA.
What's that, Rod?
The Juicy Haze IPA from Voodoo Ranger, New Belgium.
No, I don't drink anything from them either. Shit.
Shit. I'll be back.
Hey, Rod, I had a Mad Tree beer today.
How'd you get a Mad Tree beer?
I've had some Mad Tree
A
beers.
coworker of mine gave me a couple of them because he doesn't drink beer, and someone gave them to him. So
That's always a good one to have around.
Yeah.
Which one do you have?
it was the Kolsch.
Okay, it was a lift.
Yeah. It was fresh, so it was actually pretty decent. Relatively fresh. I mean, it was
It's like a long lower.
it was nice actually.
Yeah.
I had
I
two
did the
different
review of
ones
that
on
yesterday,
tap,
but I
and they were
uploaded it
pretty
yet.
good. I went up to a Small City Tap House up in Ohio, Sandusky, Ohio, and I had two different Mad Tree beers. They're pretty damn good.
I've had a few other things before. I had I can't remember. It was at a purple tree on a can with green.
It was like
a sour.
I can't remember their fucking names either. Like I can't remember their fucking names. It was somebody they're like Tree House something or other. I don't fucking know.
Was it Psychopathy that you have from them? That's like their flagship IPA.
Yes, it was. I don't know. I don't think it was an IPA.
That's like a green can. Like
basically,
no, it was a white can with a purple tree on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna, the new Luna, the new Luna Lux.
Maybe
white IPA.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what you probably had. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was an Imperial, India, and then an Imperial.
Yeah, you had the Psychopathy and then something else probably.
Jesus Christ, I don't think so, but whatever.
They've only got 20 beers or 30 beers, 40. I don't even know how many. Change the board every time you go there.
Jesus.
They make good beers though. They probably got the best variety for any brewery here. Like if you went there, you always find something.
Yeah, I mean, my preference is for Rheingeist. I love that brewery.
Yeah, Rheingeist is something.
I had I just had their Puma Pilsner.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything else. That's all I had. So I want to get some more from them though.
I had an experimental one they put out when I was there last. What was that?
J-Hole, experimental J-Hole, the India Red Ale, India Pale Ale.
It was an IPA. I think it was like an X16 or something weird like that. Experimental IPA.
Yeah, the one they have now is experimental J-Hole. That's like the Red India Pale Ale they have. They do a lot of good batches of stuff. I mean, they're mainly an IPA shop. That's kind of like their best spot.
Yeah.
But like our Urban Artifact, they kill it on sours.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I want to hit those guys when next time I'm in Cincy.
Yeah, let me know when you're down here.
Cincy,
yeah,
that's so cute. Cincy.
We got another brewery about to open up.
Hey, how about next time in Detroit, you actually hang out with me, douchebag? Maybe.
Weekdays are hard, man. I'm telling you. Fucking every day.
What do you mean? You live in Detroit.
Detroit's rough.
I go there every day for work, but you know.
I don't go to Detroit every day. I see Detroit every day. I go over occasionally.
Pretty soon, Brewdog will be up the road in Columbus with their resort.
Are you in Detroit now, Paul? Is that your new thing?
I go to Detroit now and again when I feel like it, Mr. Nosy Pants.
I want to know everything about your life. Tell me everything. Tell me when the bears shit in the woods.
Well, the bear did shit in the woods because I stepped in it, and it was actually quite hardy.
Is it for the dirty?
A lot of berries in there.
I will say this
most of
one's
my
actually
garbage.
smoother than the new Sierra Nevada Little Hazy IPA.
Did anyone have the new Hop Punch yet?
Did anybody try the new Tide Pod?
Yeah, have you eaten any Tide Pods, Sir Radar?
I really wish everyone who ever does
Fucking
a
Radar's
Tide
been
Pod
bringing Tide Pods for
dies.
years.
Like,
That's his
this year's
Every
new-
single one of you.
This year's new Darwin category: eating Tide Pods.
Yeah. Anybody who does a Tide Pod, I wish you died.
Hashtag Darwin.
If you didn't, I'm so sad.
Listen, man, don't
went
fucking
out like a
knock it till
champ.
you tried it. Don't knock it till you tried it. And listen, I mean, sometimes if you've eaten a lot of gassy foods and stuff, it's good to have a little bit of April fresh scent.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
help you along the way
Yeah.
when it all comes out the other end.
Everyone.
I'm not messing with that OxyClean, but that floral, that's my shit.
I thought I heard OxyClean.
You give me the floral, I'll knock it
I
out.
want the Ajax challenge. Let's do this.
You know what's funny about the Tide Pod thing is that somebody fucking posted on Facebook. If 12-year-old kids or 13-year-old kids are going to eat Tide Pods and die, then we're better off without them. Because
yes, we are.
God knows what they're going to grow up to be.
It was what somebody said. I think fucking even Peter or something said like it was basically if you're older than 12 and you eat detergent, you should be killed anyway. And I'm like, totally yes.
Exactly venomous as that. It was,
but like if you do this older than 12, then you know what? It's on you.
Come on now, Paul. We have to change with the times. We live in a world where some children still breastfeed at age 12.
You know,
so
actually,
we need to step up modern sensibilities.
To be fair, I still breastfeed at whatever age I am.
Can I will bring up a bad point. Ex-girlfriend. I'll bring it up. Ex-girlfriend once told me in her society where she lives, people are classified as kids until they're at least 30. I'm like,
So they go to the dark alleys in the city. It's like I want to have sex with an underage 29.
No, it's one of those silver spoon areas where everybody gets like pampered and like nobody ever has to grow up until they realize their parents are dead.
Speaking of some kind of radio station right now.
I think Vincent's got the right idea. We got to start trafficking some 29-year-olds, make some of that money off that sweet ass.
I was gonna say, there's a whole area of pimping that needs to go on because life sucks.
They must have like really hot 50-year-olds there.
I love me some hot 50-year-olds.
Speaking of kids and bad parenting, that freaking couple with all those kids they had tied up and everything.
Oh yeah.
California.
And he said from 29, I'm like, at 29, you still didn't get enough strength up to get one of them.
Yeah, that's kind of a
well,
weird.
no, they give that. The thing is, if you don't get that Wonder Bread, you don't get that Wonder Woman strength. You know what I mean? Like that Wonder Bread, you gotta get that Wonder.
Oh,
Bread.
that's how superhero strength.
Yeah,
works.
that's how superhero works. I didn't get that Wonder Bread. I got that white bread. I was in that white bread world.
It was just
I didn't get that Wonder Bread.
You're very white bread.
Jumping out of a window to go get help.
I did an old T-shirt. It was a Wonder Bread T-shirt. It was like it had the Wonder Bread mascot and it had said "freshly baked."
If you get the Wonder Bread shirt, do you get a lasso of truth?
No.
I'm just saying. Does it come with it?
The red.
That's bullshit.
I got an awesome Bob Ross T-shirt that you might have seen in the Giza.
I don't watch anything with you because you're disgusting. But yeah, that's great. And
Paul said that. Wait a second.
Well, that just went off the fucking rail.
You are when you get that from Paul.
I know for a fact that whenever I'm on Gee's videos, the ratings go up.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying compared to Gee, obviously, yeah.
Well, freak shows of the circus are popular too.
Then why don't you have more views on your channel, Greg? What's going on?
What's that? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
What
do I have about my channel?
Why don't you have a channel with a lot of views?
I don't have a channel at all.
Oh, you're not going to get monetization.
He actually does. He just doesn't want to tell people. It's like
That's true. I'm like Joe. I have a channel. It's got millions of views. I'm one of the most popular YouTubers. I'm just not telling you.
Yeah, it's called X Hamster.
That's right.
He's one of the child suckling.
He's making a killing with all his gang rape videos on Daily Motion.
Ugh.
You
No,
know
Daily
what?
Motion doesn't
There's an
let you show
audience
that
for
shit.
it.
Daily Motion's all cleaned up.
Yeah, Daily Motion
Oh,
used to
really?
be fucking awesome. Some of like the
Don't bring up
amateur
the
porn you could've
painful
found on.
memories of the cleanup. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah,
I know, Daily Motion used to be
is-
fucking
All I gotta
amazing.
say is thank God for Twitter.
Let's put it this way: Daily Motion is not an alternative to YouTube. If you ever decide to
No.
leave YouTube,
Yeah, it used to be. It was fucking great.
Vimeo.
Yeah, not anymore.
Vimeo still has a good amount of hashtag art, basically porn.
Just
Yeah,
basically go either go straight to
My ex
Motherless or go to straight to en.luxurytv.com and then all the filters there.
I'm
And I'll
not
say
a
that-
fan
I'll-
of X Hamster because they seem to have a lot of weird porn. By the way, I'm sure Paul knows about this, but horrorporn.com. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
quite interesting.
Well, I grew up watching Rotten Cotton, so I know all
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
stuff. You know.
Gorish.
Yeah.
Right. God.
But the thing is, en.luxurytv.com has more
No,
things than
don't.
you'll ever
don't
know.
even go. Don't even
I
do
actually
that.
watched a little bit of
Don't
that
do it.
before I got
Don't
on this
do it.
chat. And
You
this whole tissue is
you
full
fucking
right now.
you
It's
fucking
sopping full.
ass. You fucking ass. You mentioned that shit on the fucking podcast, and then I had to go fucking look. You terrible motherfucker.
Oh, you have no idea. It's great.
He did say before he came.
It's all like Mexican gangland lean.
Not
rape.
even close. Not even close. Not even human close.
No.
No,
It's
yeah,
a
go
different
away.
level. It's a different
Yeah,
level.
it's a different. You have to get into this level, and once you get into my level, you never get back.
Yeah.
Just stay away.
Basement
Stay
beer
away.
reviews in the comments.
I'm okay with E fucked, so I'm fine.
You're fucked if you do my level. So
Basement beer reviews in the channel says hashtag trolling, having an MGD 2 hours too late.
yeah, if I had one, I'd join.
And yeah, he cannot get the Sam Smith beer. Yeah, I would have joined too if I could get like just a single can or bottle, but I had to buy like a 12-pack. I was like, fuck that. Basement beer said whoever created your steamroller artwork has some talent. Indeed, and Clues Drinker agreed. Hashtag Photoshop skills. There we go.
That is a cool icon.
By the way, it wasn't Photoshop. That's real.
It is real. It's an
Yeah,
actual
that's
ad.
actual
It's an
footage of
advert
like-
for an actual service.
Earlier this week.
What made you guys choose MGD anyway? Because that is just like.
I hate all the beers they
because
choose.
we're
They
not
choose the
fierce.
shittiest beers ever. What can we get? We're in this nothing area in fucking PIE or whatever it's called. Who gives a shit? Fuck you.
Hey,
In pie.
Hey, MGD
pie.
cleaned up at the awards. We all gave it a very high rating. So you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
you, Paul.
actually a legitimately good beer.
Oh, I saw.
No, it legitimately. You know what?
There, though, but
I mean,
Listen, Rod can back me up here. These guys are all literally out of their
Yeah.
fucking minds. Were they
they're
not?
all out of their fucking minds. It's
No,
bullshit.
no.
I was talking about
ratings-
Greg when I said one of the panelists was already drunk because he had given his rating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly, we're talking about. No, fuck you. Like it's not.
I mean,
10.
I'll
It's
be
a-
honest. I expected everyone to just be like, "You're crazy, Greg," and give really shitty ratings to it. But most people
I mean,
sort
I'll
of
give
agreed with me.
my honest ratings right now. It's a 7.5 over for style because it's solid. It's a solid style. 7.5 overall, solid.
See, when I look
Right,
at
but-
style,
but
what,
What did
but
he
my-
to get that 2.5 though?
yeah, like
That's
what,
like saying no
what are you
to
talking
two
about?
hours.
Like a macro
Overall,
Like,
adjunct
what's
lager?
that other?
Well, when
Oh,
you're
yeah,
talking about
Paul,
macro adjunct lagers, compare it to fucking Budweiser. Budweiser is fucking garbage compared
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
why it's. Guess what? It's a lower score. We don't have to give everything a 10, Jay. We don't have to give everything a 10, Jay.
Well, something's
You know
got to
what?
be a
Guess
10.
what?
But it's an
Overall,
A.
very-
But
it's a
dude,
very
that beer's a
solid.
total A minus. Fuck off.
Maxwell,
It's a-
Maxwell.
there is no minus on my scale.
It's an
a
A minus,
91
very
from
good beer.
99. It's a J scale, 91 to 99. That's it. There's nothing. There's nothing between that. It's a J scale. So anyway, I'm just saying it's a 7.5. It's a solid beer out of 10. That's very solid. My overall enjoyability, I think I'd give it a 4.5. It's a little bit under mediocre. Other than that, I mean, that's not bad because there's a lot under this one. Like I said,
Wow,
I'll
just-
Oh, you're just
I'll-
saying it's a little under
Oh,
mediocre
I guess
because
if
it
you
says
had to
Miller on the
you would
can.
add drunk lager, right? I mean, I'm thinking all the beers out there. Why would you ever choose MGD? It just
because
Exactly.
they're fucking horrible people.
Fucking, we're doing Budweiser in 2 weeks.
I mean, if we were back in the 70s or 80s, I can understand. You know, everybody can get Mickey's Big Mouth.
This motherfucker said,
not
hey,
everybody
can
can get Cudahan all the time.
Right.
We can do Cudahan. Well, actually, I haven't Cudahan.
Here's the thing. I think back to past fucking beer analysis where we did like Coors Banquet and stuff, which I think is like the epitome of.
And that's on you.
Macro lager style.
That's on you.
And then you guys fucking hype up fucking Miller Genuine Draft to like the levels of that.
Sound like Mueller Degenerate Draft.
You guys are out of your fucking mind.
I was gonna say they trumped you a little bit.
Okay,
you mad, bro?
Let me just put it this way. Craft breweries are absolutely shit at making lagers, pilsners, kolsch's. All of these beers, they fucking rape it with hops.
Actually,
totally disagree.
Not make sense.
No, I will agree.
So much mouth raping going on.
Well, think about
very few craft lagers are good.
Usually the best Radlers out there are made by the macro companies.
Okay, here's the thing.
The best route I ever had was Steeple, so I would agree. Like,
Jack's Abbey. Jack's Abbey is where you need to go for lagers.
Oh fuck! Like I can get Jack's Abbey here.
I don't give a fuck about you. And where you live
I'm not paying fucking.
Fuck you, all your whore-eating friends.
Wow, that's shots fired.
Nice. Good. That's our best one line
now.
All the doors are mine.
Now I'm tempted to spend $300 to send fucking Peter across seas everything from Spindrift and make him eat his fucking words.
What?
Because all they do is
I'll eat my hat. I'll eat my glass collection.
You're not wearing
it.
Because all they do is lagers, and they do it in traditional style. They don't overhop anything, and they're all fucking brilliant.
But one of the problems
that's the thing.
Better craft lager because they're not going.
Okay,
actually, you know what? Spindrift isn't bad. I've had some Spindrift stuff.
Okay, but the thing is, he's not saying that there isn't a fucking good craft lager out there. He's saying most of them are way overhopped and not
all.
Okay.
I can get. I think I can get the Coastal Lager and the Riptide IPL and something else.
This is the first time I've ever heard of Spindrift. Okay, cool. Spindrift.
Well, if you actually watched Lee's channel when he had a channel.
I do not watch Lee's channel because he's too sexy.
He's like, every time I watch his channel, I get an erection and I pass out.
Exactly.
Although I love his podcast, they must be aroused on site.
Overhop would be a nice name for an IPA.
Brutally honest IPA.
Said epitome earlier. I think epitome is another one of those English words that should be repronounced the way it's written.
Epitome.
It should be, yeah, exactly.
Epitome.
I did that once on my channel a long time ago to troll people, and man, I got a lot of responses. You pronounced it wrong, dude.
That's why I think a lot of English words should be repronounced. Like escalator should be escalator.
No, hold on.
Skeletor.
Diarrhea should be
diarrhea.
Diarrhea. The way it's written should be diarrhea.
I was just gonna say, like,
elementary, my DR.
Technically speaking, escalator is not an English word; it's a company name. That's different.
That's true. Yeah.
You mean Otis is a
Otis. Otis guy is everywhere. He just screws up people from other countries. And they come here to Kansas and Arkansas. They go, Arkansas?
I know
what?
you were.
No, it's not Arkansas. That's Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Where are you from? You're not from around here, are you?
We have reading, but it's Reading, but it says reading.
Reading?
Yeah, it's reading, but it's Reading. It's Reading. And it's like that's reading, but no, it's Reading. The one fun one that we have near me is Belafonte. And it's like, no, it's Belfont. No, it's Belafonte. Look at it. Like, it's right there.
It's words like phlegm. That is why the aliens don't land on our planet. How it's spelled?
The aliens don't land on our planet. The fucking Tide Pod.
What? They're drinking our blood. We cannot stop here.
Where? What?
Where?
The word flex should be spelled F-L-E-X.
See, the whole Tide Pod thing is a problem because you just don't give high school kids weed anymore. We had weed growing up. We never thought about it.
I gotta do this industrial cleaner because
they did fucking inhale Pam for a while back in the fucking night.
Yeah, but all that.
How about drinking Listerine to get
inhaling Pam? The only thing you got was the Mario Devon hair. That's it.
Well, kids are still doing whippets, right?
Yeah,
whip it.
Whip it good.
Snorting the can.
Starting
Oh shit! When I was in school, kids would drink Listerine to get drunk.
Yeah,
that's some Betty Ford thing
Canadian bread.
It still happens if you go up to the native reserves.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
With all those Reds rats, as Jordan says, that piece of shit.
Jesus, yeah.
Oh, fuck off!
Hey, go fuck yourself. I'm 1/18 native.
I just said he's a piece of shit.
Wait, if you even talk about Jordan, Yurt's gonna unfriend you. So.
Yep.
Tread real
like. Not talking about Jordan.
Don't even quote him.
Pep is a frog-eating motherfucker.
Don't even quote him.
We don't recognize that piece of shit ever.
I recognize.
All I can say is I've seen the outside of his fucking house, and he doesn't have anything to talk about. He lives in a fucking barren wasteland himself, so he can fuck right off.
He's even more pure wasteland than you are.
And besides, his shack isn't nearly as rocking as Lisa's.
That's right. I got a new shack, baby. I got a new barn. It's got
a new shack. He's a new shack, new jack.
Ooh, new shack, new jack.
New Shack City.
New Shack City.
I used to live in the country where the school over there, even though it's only half an hour out of Ottawa, it's so.
You have a school? It's not the country.
Yeah. Anyways, the glue that we had was from like the 1970s, and there was actually.
You have glue? Not the country.
There was actually a horse on the
label. Oh, is it like Elmer's glue or something?
I like the fact that you would know the name. I would like the fact that you know the name of the horse that gave you the glue. That's
a horse. A horse.
You know that's the good stuff. That's the stuff you get high off of. You don't have to switch to Carbona to fucking get high.
I love this dead emulsified horse, baby. It's so good.
No, but that's the way hipsters like it nowadays. They want to know exactly where all their stuff is being sourced from.
It's very, very hip. Yeah, it's very hip. I want to know the emulsified horse that it comes from.
Was this a free range horse that I'm sniffing here? Is what's going on?
Organic glue.
Well,
it's farm to school desk type of farming.
Oh God, we got some fucking Hyrule shit going on here. Holy fuck!
Does he not remind you of Jordan? Does every character from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time not remind you?
What the fuck is that?
Little.
That's frightening. What is that?
That's what gives one nightmares.
Looks like
it's the
no sleep for me tonight.
Ocarina of Time.
It looks like General Zod had sex with Shrek.
No, it's like General Zod had sex with one of those characters, one of those people from V: The Final Battle.
V.
Neo before Zod.
Zardoz speaks to you.
Zardoz speaks.
I can't find that picture on my computer anymore. My old.
This is evil.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
The gun is good.
Yeah, Superman.
The gun is good.
Planet, but all of a sudden, there's Supergirl. Where the fuck did she come from?
The penis is evil.
Zardoz is a great movie.
It's actually not bad.
It's a fucked up movie, but it's not bad.
Fucking Sean Connery in a red diaper. You can't go wrong.
Plus, I listened to your podcast, Lee. I totally want to watch that Autopsy of Jane Doe. That totally sounds up my alley.
It's pretty good, man.
It starts with the word autopsy. That's where you got interested.
I saw that movie a couple of years ago. It's the movie you quoted about the Australian girl being missing. That was like
Like Mungo?
Yes. That was actually not bad.
Yeah, I love that film.
Lee, I'd like to put in a request for a film review.
Sure.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables, okay.
What
version? Yeah.
The most recent.
The most recent Hugh Jackman.
It's not Les Miserables. It's Jackman. It's actually a porn movie called Les Miserables.
Ooh, nice.
You can find it on Pornhub for $5.99.
For Christmas, you should review the Grinch porn movie. It's actually, you know what?
You can see what grew 6 times that day.
I will actually say this. I've never watched the Grinch porn movie, but the girls with the Who masks and stuff were pretty fucking hot.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is the actual like costumes are quite good in that movie. Like,
they were.
They
were very sexy.
Fucking.
And Cindy Lou Who has definitely grown up a little bit.
Cindy Lou Who takes one more dick than 2, if you know what I mean.
Paul's a fucking poet.
Wow.
I shouldn't think how long Paul's been waiting to use that.
You gotta slip that in just the right spot right there.
Okay, we'll put Les Miserables on the list.
Okay. I just rewatched it for like the 4th time recently. I still enjoy it. And maybe I'm just a sucker for it, but I don't know.
What, the porn version or the regular version?
No, the regular version.
Okay, sorry.
I watched the regular and it gets me tuned up for the other version.
Looking over the comments.
You were Scott that age needs to be tuned up.
Mason Beer Reviews just said Jordan had sex with Bert and Ernie.
Oh, that might have happened.
Poor fucking Bert and Ernie.
In a bucket of piss. Anybody want to read the comments, Lee?
Yeah, okay, I'll go into it here.
All right,
Jesus
there's a bunch there.
How the best
read them like Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes,
baby.
Yep.
Baby, bring back the Dusty Rhodes. He needs some loving.
Listen, baby, it's Wednesday night stockade, baby. We're gonna read some comments now.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so Baby Beer Review says that's beer to do with Moosehead Anniversary Ale next, baby. He wants to do that one, but I don't think that's gonna be happening. I don't think that's gonna happen, baby. You better want to put that one down as a no-show, baby.
Didn't we do Anniversary Ale? Or was that just my own private beer chat I did?
We can do it, but as a macro.
I think that one's gone out of the stores anyway, baby, pretty much.
I can still get beer.
Yeah, you can still get it. It's actually not bad, but...
No, it's not bad. It's not bad, baby. It's pretty good. It's like Tully Blanchard on a good day, baby, but it's not that good.
I don't expect it. I don't expect it to score as high as MGD, but it'll still do okay.
No, probably not.
No. And now Basement Beer says Nick shows up to the local high school with all those shades. Hello, fellow kids. What's lacking, baby?
Right, gotta wear shades, baby.
Damn, he's styling the profile. He's doing flair right there, baby. What's going on? And Drunken One says, like them glasses used for 3D movies, baby. That's right. He's seeing 3D. He's seeing like dicks flying into his
3D.
Basement Beer Reviews says, knock. He's a knock. Basement Beer.
I believe it.
Basement Beer also says it's pronounced anal wisis. Anal wisis.
Anal wisis.
Baby doll wanted me to do an anal wisis one time, baby. And I was like, baby doll, let the rolls don't fly that way, baby. I'm sorry. I don't swing it.
Dusty Rhodes is missing out.
No. Son of a plumber, baby. Son of a plumber. Simple man.
Then do her rear plumbing. Why not? Listen good. Basement Beer makes a really poignant statement here, baby. One that I totally agree with. He says you can't have a pie without Cool Whip, baby. And I totally agree. When I'm having 5 pies in the back, baby, I'm always having the Cool Whip on her, baby. I'm sitting there with baby doll eating those pies. Baby doll, she giving me shit. She's like, Dusty, you should be making love to me, baby. Baby doll, shut up. I'm having some pie with food, baby.
The Dusty Rhodes, what Dusty Rhodes and Mike Tyson?
Yeah, like Hogan was. Radar, you need to shut your mouth right now.
That's generally what they say to Radar.
I'm from Quebec, so I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were native.
Well,
one eighth native. He just goes there for the cheap gasoline.
Oh, I thought you were Chinese also.
Ding,
Siberian
ding,
and
ding, ding, bong.
Now,
on the 10th.
Well, I did that ancestry thing where I put like a DNA swap, and they have no fucking clue where I'm from.
You came back.
Fucking
radar. So Radar, you could probably say you was from parts unknown, baby. That's it.
Wait a minute.
The Rathens
He's the green bastard, baby. The green bastard.
Radar, did you just ejaculate on your computer?
Yes.
That's not how Ancestry.com works.
Listen, on the 10th says hashtag Joe J. And Basement Beer says, LOL, I'd never do that to Joe. I would never smash him up. Because face sizes would never line up in MS Paint. There you go.
The more drunk we get, the more we laugh, baby.
And then Basement Beer Review says Tyler Blanchard is my Christian preacher, Bubba. That's right. He is a Christian preacher now, baby.
Yeah. Son of a preacher boy.
Son of a preacher, man.
He also threw Baby Doll to the wayside like I eventually did. Smart man.
If I was in a room with Justin Bieber, Adolf Hitler, and Osama bin Laden, I had a gun with 2 bullets, I'd shoot Justin Bieber twice.
There you go. Smart move.
Wow. Smart move because the other ones are already dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Shoot him once in the face and once in the groin, baby. That's what's the goal.
No, I actually shoot in one eye.
All those comments read.
That's right. Dusty Rhodes going to go take a piss. He let Lee Russell come back here pretty soon.
I actually saw a guy today with a Justin Bieber shirt at the school where I work.
Some people got a little pussy, baby. They either gotta piss on the camera, baby. They gotta get that dick out and that's piss on camera. That's what you gotta do, baby. Get all that tinkling stuff out camera, baby. Can't do that.
Why do I sit in for these things? Son of a bitch. Wait.
Because you're enjoying it, you motherfucker.
This is good. No, this is good.
No. Actually, I think I pinpointed my problem.
Oh, well, we can help you with that.
Here we go.
Fucking corpse is your problem.
I have a question. How long have we been on? An hour? An hour or two?
I think we've been on for an hour and a half now.
Hour and a half,
yeah.
I started with a 9% Imperial Wake and Bake, right? One.
That might be a problem.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
Pale ales. Yeah.
Holy.
Fucking
This is my.
How many?
You know what?
What are you looking forward to, Peter?
You better slap.
Exactly, yeah.
Good luck on your ass.
I don't mean to interrupt Paul's alcoholism, but Chris Cliszak right now looks like he's in one of those To Catch a Predator videos.
Well, yeah, he does. He is kind of a little bit creepy.
And, how many Miller geriatric draft did you have?
Zero. Yeah, sorry.
You should have all of them. You know, it's a 10 out of 10 on style.
Apparently. Yeah, from you fuckhead.
Style? Are we actually the rating beer on style now? Like, pretty soon we're going to be rating beer on actually how it, I don't know.
Taste?
Let's say this.
You're crazy!
Are we going to be reviewing beer and how it's potentially combusting like my weather?
Look, stop. You have to take the fucking clothes off. You need to put the beer near your genitals, and it makes you look like a man. That's how you rate it. That's it.
He actually speaks the truth. That is the best.
You're telling him to rape the kid.
He sounded like a mix of Dusty Rhodes and Hitler.
That's me. Woo! I'll kill you. There you go.
Man Kampf, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like Jeff Dunham.
I don't fucking care anymore if this is appropriate for monetization or not. They ain't fucking paying me now.
Nick, are you gonna monetize it?
Peter?
Shit.
Fuck you, Peter. Just fuck you right now, because I had to spit that shit into a fucking bowl. Fuck you, Peter.
It's the
Our work here is done.
You know, you can upload appropriate content now because you ain't getting paid.
But you ain't getting paid anyway, son.
This sounds like eat a dick, Google.
Eat a dick, baby.
Google's looking
hey, Peter, what was it? The show was it Cat Flaps or Filthy Rich and Cat Flaps, where he's just like, if you do that again, he said, if I'll do that again, I'll pay someone to kill you. And he says, don't worry about that. Just give me the money. I'll drink myself to death. Same thing.
That thing,
Yeah.
Basically, Jamie in the comments just said Dusty Hitzler hates anything to do with rhymes. Woo! Woo! Woo!
So I've pinpointed the problem. I need to slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit.
I really think you're talking bullshit now.
I'm just trying to be more human, man.
Paul, I'm gonna say I think it's the alcohol talking right now.
Sticking with
I think
the Germans sure know how to brew an imperial stout.
If anything, you should speed up.
What?
I should go faster.
Oh, is that one of the year-old beers from Half Hours on Earth now?
Yeah, control board for Farmhouse Ale with chamomile.
You must be scraping the bottom of the barrel to get the 9-month-old beers in.
Chamomile.
Sorry.
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
It's chamomile.
It's chamomile.
That's good stuff.
I'm a chameleon.
But yeah.
You realize that we just spent 2 minutes. You realize that we just spent 2 minutes trying to pronounce chamomile.
It's chamomile.
It's chamomile.
Chamomile, baby. Chamomile tea, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Look, wait, actually, we just spent like 25 minutes trying to say chamomile. However, someone spent like over a half an hour, and they ended up getting toffee out of MGD. Fuck you.
That's right.
That's right. It's crazy shit, baby.
Sorry. What's that? Beer liters?
Toffee.
Oh, is that snobbery?
No, it's bullshit.
It's not very British.
Beer fascism.
Beer fascist.
You fascist. You fascist.
Paul's just upset because you get to enjoy a product he is scared of.
Jamie in the contest.
I'm a man.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are just so weird. I don't know why.
That's why you like us.
Nice.
Jamie in the comments says no slowing down, Paul. Cocaine's where it's at.
It's cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine for gas, lose for brakes.
That's a new life model.
Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Wow. You're losing anymore. That was all straight 80s back then.
Who's playing Boy George right now? Drunken one.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Rock can be started.
Well, the fucking worst thing is I'm drinking these 4.6% alcohol beers. I just drank 10 of them. Plus that, and I'm not drunk yet, and I'm drinking more.
So you're sessioning some beers.
And I have to. I'm sessioning.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
you're doing it right. You're doing it
You
right.
had like
You're
10%,
You're sessioning.
10% beers. And you're like, I'm not drunk yet. Try standing up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Try standing up, you Sasquatch.
There's nothing wrong with sessioning 10% beer.
I took a piss like 3 fucking times. I'm fine.
Pictures
look, bitch, I can get a hole with no problem. Just fucking shut your mouth.
You don't need to.
I know it.
Just take some, just 2-liter drink those, and then piss in those, like they're called gas piss jugs.
Now, if you was only like stand up and take my pants off, if I did that, yeah.
No.
Yeah, but that's the level. Well, he's so drunk.
You're drunk.
Paul,
You're
stand
drunk.
up and
You know
take
you're
your
drunk
pants
when
off.
you're live on YouTube and you whip your dick out.
Yeah, exactly.
I expect nice things from Greg, but not you, Paul.
Well, I've been there, but I'm not. Yeah.
Slipknot. Ooh.
Slipknot.
It's okay when women
Just
pull
because
their
I
dicks
can
out,
tie
but
it
not
in a
men.
knot doesn't I call it a slip knot. But yeah,
we get repeat Chris Peters views, and that's about it.
Is it like he's like,
I'm gonna finish the night off with a big wake and bake.
bands like black metal.
I started the night off with
bands that make it for money, and then he loves Slipknot. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Isn't that retarded, Radar? I agree.
Yeah, Radar. Can you actually just kill yourself if you ever get a chance?
Who's doing that, Chris?
Hey, me.
I don't have access to semi-automatic
If Raider ever gets a chance to eat the Tide Pool Challenge, go for it.
Yeah, I saw that lead singer of Cranberries died.
Yeah. Did you get that thing on my? Did you see the thing on my post on my Facebook?
I liked it. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I know. Lee liked it.
Come on, everybody wants to come on Eileen, right?
I'm
a six son of a bitch. So I immediately like that shit.
Did you, Lee liked what I said. It was a cranberry will soon become a craisin. And
exactly.
Lee liked it.
Damn. I thought that one up.
I had more sympathy for Cranberries than when what's his name, Gord Downey died. I'm sorry, but everybody's like, "Oh, Gord Downey died." I'm like,
who?
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
Who?
Yeah, he was a Canadian. He was the lead singer of the Canadian band Tragically Hip.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've heard any of the songs.
I knew it was coming. I was more upset over. I was more upset over Tom Petty dying.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'm glad you're dead.
Down a dream.
Tom Petty dead.
Here's the thing is though I've been calling him Tom Petty and the Pacemakers for so long it was bound to happen.
It's mojo.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and Heartbreakers were a better band before Tom Petty fucking scooped them up.
Yeah. I actually like did you ever watch
They weren't a band before him.
Did you actually watch?
They started together.
No, the best Tom Petty stuff ever was from the movie The Postman. I'm like,
did you watch? I just said, did you watch The Postman? Because Tom Petty's in it, and he's like, wait a second,
you keep talking and nobody listens anyway, so you have to keep repeating yourself.
Well, he just said, he goes, aren't you famous? And he goes, I was back in the day. Like, it was great. It was like this. But that's Tom Petty.
Thing with Tom Petty, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Tom Petty surviving the apocalypse is wishful thinking at this point, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. The apocalypse is still late to come. Yeah.
The only guarantee is Keith Richards.
Hey, Keith Richards, he's the new guy who has the skull of thrones that he sits on. It used to be Abe Vigoda. Abe Vigoda had the skull of the skull throne. It's like everyone who died before him. There's another skull on the throne, but now it's fucking Keith Richards. He's the new guy.
Like New York, like is one of the cities where they put like these big death pools there. And it's like you pull Keith Richards, you're like, shit, he's never gonna die.
Yeah, the comedian Doug Stanhope, him and his buddies, they all have a fucking death pool. Yeah,
I will laugh I will laugh so hard the day that Keith Richards dies. It will be the best day ever. I hope you die tomorrow. I hope he outlives all the other fucking stones. It would be.
We could have a nuclear war. Keith Richards is still walking out like, "Hello, mate."
I love.
Hello.
Actually, I've seen me play some Chuck Berry chords.
We'll be all on the ground, die for radiation. And Keith Richards will be standing there smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, would you like to see me play some Chuck Berry?
What I played Who you like to hear?
Let's not forget. Ozzy's still kicking too. So Ozzy,
yeah, Ozzy's
been. Ozzy's got Parkinson's though.
Him and Jack drive.
Yeah, I mean, he's always had
not that it matters, you know.
What doesn't Ozzy have at this point?
Yeah.
Sharon!
Sharon!
Sharon, change my bed.
Sharon, I need a new nappy.
He's only
Yeah. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Like as soon as he gets on stage, it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, he gets to his A game on stage, but then afterwards he's just a total wreck. It's like Sharon, my bedpan needs changes.
That was the weird thing with like Peter from Type O Negative. Like he did the carnivore thing. He didn't know half the fucking lyrics. He didn't know this. He didn't do that for fucking 20 years though. And he had his guitarist doing most of the lyrics, and then fucking he was getting every time that they went off the stage to get checked, he was getting checked for like heart pulse and halt this. And like I was like, dude, man, you got fucked up over the years.
Died like 4 years ago.
I found a perfect beer for you.
He
Paul.
died. He died in 2010, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Yeah.
I listened to a song the other day. What was it? It was a Type O Negative song. I'm like, this is actually not bad. It was fucking Bloody Kisses.
Bloody Kisses.
Yep, I have that on vinyl. I grew up. That was my album I grew up on. So yeah.
No, they did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
I mean, it is kind of like what emo people listen to, but I kind of like that.
They even covered Neil Young for fuck's sake. Cinnamon Girl. What the fuck?
Yeah, Cinnamon Girl. Yep. Awesome. That was October Rust, which is I still have that on sealed vinyl, double LP from 1995. I still have that. I never opened it. It's still sealed. Nice. Like, that was yeah. So, one of those things. I have it on all the other formats, so I've been kind of just listening to it. I have all their shit, the old shit. I still actually have all the old shit on tapes. I listen to it now and again.
Cool.
Lee, I actually have. I don't know if I told you this. I probably did because I'm a fucking geek. I actually have the Midnight vinyl, the Midnight soundtrack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the John Russo Midnight.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that to me. Yeah.
I bought the fucking LP. I've been listening to it. It's fucking crazy.
Nice.
The whole soundtrack on vinyl.
Cool.
All the weird shit, the
I didn't even.
stuff.
I'm actually surprised there was actually a soundtrack release for that. Like it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was some crazy ass. You know how like Scream Factory has the new like drawn picturesque Scream Factory was that the blue Scream Factory? There's the other one the other was it's Scream Factory. I think there's another company that is doing the Blu-ray with a
Arrow maybe.
Yeah, Aaron and stuff. They're doing the whole crazy ass new Blu-ray artwork.
Yeah,
they did that with the Midnight LP. It's a crazy ass fucking artwork, and they did that with the LP.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. It's I love the fucking film. No one else does, but I do. So apparently somebody else fucking loved it as much as I did. You know
I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it.
Yeah. I was at a shop the other day at the mall, and I saw a poster of the movie Heavy Metal. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, Heavy Metal. That's a great movie. I love that.
It's actually much better than like.
Well, the thing is though, I think it's one of those things, Lee. Though you're not from PA, it's one of those PA things. I think it's a PA thing.
No, I think we covered that when we reviewed it.
Yeah, it's a PA thing. Yeah.
It's not nearly as good as the classic Heavy Metal 2000.
I got the.
Oh, shut up, Greg.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking goddamn! I have the original fucking Heavy Metal soundtrack, so just stop, Greg. Stop. But I did end up getting the Majorettes, and I did end up getting the Dark Cravings. So we should do something about that.
I believe Paul does have Dark Cravings.
Yes, I do.
Really?
That Bloody Kisses vinyl, man, that ain't cheap. Holy shit!
No, I have it though. I have the original shit of that.
Yeah,
it's not that sealed.
I love that album. I was actually like, oh shit, I'd love to have that on vinyl too. And I'm looking it up on Discogs, and holy crap!
Well, don't worry, I might have to get that for you for your birthday when I come and see you.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of coming and doing something on his birthday.
I like giving presents, so don't worry about that shit.
Yeah.
So.
And then eventually, Paul will give Yord his black.
Number one. It's pretty white and pretty short.
You'll just paint it up. You'll just paint it up and put it like a fucking two.
Yeah, I actually just got. I'm just getting back into vinyl. Inherited a collection and just started buying stuff. I picked a few things.
You was dipping into those newfangled cassettes for a while.
And no one.
And I reverted back.
Her milk white gut. Free Willy's mark.
The CD? Here, let me put it in the vinyl machine.
Why did you scratch the shit out of this?
Let's put this vinyl in this fucking laser disc player. Let's do that. They're the same size.
I got them all. I got Beta. I have Laserdisc. I have CDs. I have vinyls. I have tapes. I have everything. I even got an 8-track, motherfucker.
Beta was the superior fucking format, but it just they got
the reel to reel.
Yeah, it just got pushed out of the market.
My dad has the reel at his house. Yeah, because I have the Mantis on 35.
Oh,
yep.
I went to one of the record stores a while back, and I couldn't believe how much they make off of those now.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, shit, I got 3 Tublos in the basement when I used to DJ. I'm like, I got a bunch of money down there probably.
Yeah, you do.
So they're buying them too.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's right. I have a couple Super 8s. I got a couple Super 8s that I've never. It's like the Werewolf and things like that. It's like, you know, the shit that came out in the '60s. It wasn't the classic shit, but it was like, you know, the Werewolf, the Mantis, shit like that.
Those are valuable, but those are things like I would recommend trying to find someone to fucking transfer those to DVD for you, because Super 8s deteriorate like super fast.
Very fast. Very fast.
I still have a bunch of boxes with a whole bunch of vinyls that my dad left after he died last year. And I found the Peter, Paul, and Mary, the one with
oh, wow.
Dragon.
Puff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That dragon thing.
Oh, yeah, I have that one myself.
Sealing wax.
The Magic Dragon lived by a sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land of
Myself, when we knocked out that old shitty cottage behind our house there, and replaced it with the barn, we pulled out all these old fucking boxes of tapes that my family used to record on. It's like all my uncles and like grandparents and stuff like that. They actually used to correspond in the 70s, like because some of them live in Australia and stuff. They used to correspond with tapes.
All the rest of your hoodlum family.
Yeah, like I've got like over 100 fucking cassette tapes here of just like stuff they recorded or correspondence or whatever.
That's fucking awesome.
Your old uncle from the 70s.
Yeah, and these are all from the these are all from the fucking 70s, and they're all still good. Like
that's
most
awesome.
of them are still in good
awesome.
shape.
That's awesome.
So I'm converting them all. I bought a tape to MP3 converter that I can hook right to my laptop. So
I'm gonna come to fucking Canada and buy you like 6 cases of beer so we can sit down and listen to every single one of those. That's awesome. I don't care. I don't care that I don't know what's going on in those tapes. I think that is so fucking awesome.
Well, I don't know what's going on to me either, but I'm going to be putting them all on YouTube once I convert them.
Oh,
it's going to be my project.
So they must be
I will be reporting them first thing. Strikes.
That's copyright infringement, Lee.
Yeah.
Fucking thief.
They won't bother with that anymore.
Just keep doing it, Lee. That is so fucking great.
Try to make money off all my dead relatives.
I'm gonna strike down your channel, and then I'm gonna tell good Sir Dave about my good work.
Sir Dave, Cat Daddy.
Cat Daddy. Yort and Cat Daddy gonna team up, baby.
I watched a movie, Private Ryan, the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Saving Private Ryan, Steven Spielberg owes me money. I mean, the part where he's like, remember Picchio used to be a V? I used to do that years before that movie came out on snow. Like, I would destroy my neighbors' kids' snow fort, and then I'd piss a V on it. And so they
the fuck are you even talking about? Jesus Christ.
I think Vincent is saying that he's copyrighted World War II.
he did World War. He did the Holocaust. And
fucking. Why don't you sue Sun Tzu while you're at it?
Listen,
yeah, Radar did the Holocaust before it was cool.
Listen, I murdered 2 million Jews before it was cool.
Well, you know what? Then I'm going to send the fucking Dalai Lama cease and desist because I'm a fucking hippie too. So.
That's awesome.
And we're still alive.
Yeah, we really shouldn't have been for the last hour.
All right. I think that's probably good advice. I'm going to take us offline.
Fuck you, Nick. Keep this online, you piece of shit.
I'm 33. I was 34 years old now. For 3 years of my life, I wondered why the Russians hated Poland so much, and then I met Greg.
Good point.
On that note, we'll talk to you next week.
I can't believe they allow you to work.
Peters killed those women.
Never forget.